Sharon, this is before and after your lesson on November 25th, 2022. This is after we went through the proper way to swing the club and all. And we'll run it through. This is pretty impressive. Okay, so. Really good. Here's your before. Okay, so you can see that before we have some plane issues. Okay, so let's just look at the swing that you have after an hour's worth of work. Okay, so the takeaway has always been good. Look, it's on plane. It's a little under the plane, but look how it's parallel to the yellow lines. So we just need to stop it right there. Okay. See how that elbow? You can't tell it, but that upper arm is coming out of the monitor as opposed to behind you. So it's a way better position than before. And then when you come down, so then you have a little pause, and then you that little so it's there, and see the head of the club. I think you can see it. It's right here. It moves towards the ball, and then it goes. But because you're so close to on plane, that now watch how soon you get the club parallel to the yellow lines. Bingo! You've hardly moved your hands, and it's parallel. Okay, so see, it's parallel to the yellow lines, which means parallel to the plane. See how the butt of the club, you can't see it because the yellow line's in the middle of it, but it's pointed here. It's pointed right, the extended target line actually a little above, which is what we want. So that you're all on plane. You don't have to make this compensating move, and then you get to this position here where the shaft of the club is right on your forearm. That's a good position to have. I mean, that's telling me that you're on plane right there, and you didn't take any compensating movements to get it there. So that's quite good. Okay, and then you come through, and then you from here on, I mean, you've got a scratch release of the club and exit on plane and things like that, but way on plane after. And let's check the before thing. Okay, these are okay. So we get here, and see we're on plane, but we lose it. We're way off plane now, and across the line, and the butt of the club is not pointing at the target line anymore. It's pointed here. Okay. And then when you come down, first move down, then it okay, so right here, when the hands are about head high, let's undo that, put a red. This is the death move. Too steep. So we want that kind of in here above the ball, but we're pointed here, and then it's still pointed inside the ball, and now it's pointed at the ball. Okay, so in this swing, you did a fine job of taking it from the red line to like the yellow line, but it's in the middle of the swing. It's hard to do exactly each time, and so if there's no compensating move, you don't have to worry about how precise that compensating move is. Okay, so then you come down through here. So let's take a look at this guy. You're up here at the top, you know, you're on plane right there. Then there's a little glitch here, but as soon as your hands get head high, look where the shaft is pointed. Whoops. See, the shaft is exactly where it should be. You know, it's above the target line. I mean, we talked about the target line being as, you know, a optimal area. This is actually better. Okay, see how you're all on plane, and so you're on plane from actually through the whole swing. You get on plane early because you're only off plane just a bit at the top, as opposed to, look over here. You're way off plane because you're across the line. And you're way off plane, and then gradually get it. I mean, can't be more. Whereas this is just really good. Okay, so then you come through, and you know, in this particular swing, the compensating move was precise, and you end up with the shaft on your forearm. But there's no guarantee you can go from the red line to the yellow line every time exactly. So big difference in before and after.